In 2004, two college friends Tim and Megan were recent graduates without a plan, so they opened a hot dog shop in the back of Trinity Cathedral in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. 15 years and several food trucks later, they're still on a roll. Tim is traveling the country to consume a hot dog in every state. Subscribe to follow their adventures.
Since 1926. I wonder how long that mural has been there, though. I feel like since 1993.
We're here at Green's Lunch
In Charlotte, North
in
Carolina.
Charlotte. I got an all-the-way dog with no onion, but I got all my onion fried in rings inside.
I got a straight hot dog with just mustard, as I do. I also got an all-the-way cheese dog. All the way here consists of chili, slaw, ketchup, mustard, onion.
Yes.
My cheese dog, you can see, it's actually like a full slice of American cheese tucked in there. I don't know if you can see.
Uh-oh. I got messy.
The chili is beanless.
Okay.
Pretty good. I think this is the first place where I've ever had an all-the-way dog with slaw that also includes ketchup. And it's interesting to order chili on top, then coleslaw.
It's holding it in.
Cheese tucked underneath. The cheese is getting really melty on the bottom.
Arguably, the slaw wants to run away.
It's very mild hot dog, but it's good.
The bun is nice. It's very soft. It's a little soggy where the slaw is soaked through.
Straight mustard really allows you to see a hot dog. It's a yellow mustard town. They have a griddle back there, but I'm pretty sure the hot dogs are just steamed. I only saw the burgers on the griddle. And they're very warm, they're nice temperature, but
No, they're not temperature.
there's no markings of
They clean
grill.
up really quick.
We flew into Charlotte. We rented a car. We are driving up to Winston-Salem now to check out a second hot dog spot.
Kermit's Hot Dog House.
Kermit's Hot Dog House.
But Green's was eerily quiet. We were commenting. There's no music in the background. And
We were talking very quiet in our video because we would have been very disruptive if we
it
had
was
been
almost
loud.
like a library that is a hot dog shop. It was
Yeah.
about like 2/3 full, I'd say, maybe half full. Construction workers, people at tables together.
collar.
I feel like we were the loudest people in the restaurant, so it's very much like a quiet time lunch spot apparently. I think my favorite thing was the fact that I got a cheese dog and I wasn't expecting anything more than cheese sauce or shredded cheddar cheese, because that's what I see most of the time, and probably just like a cheese sauce. But there's actually like a full slice of American cheese tucked underneath the hot dog.
Oh, okay.
Underneath, so you could see the corner sticking out, but it actually melted underneath between the bun and the hot
Well,
dog.
that's nice. So it created like a barrier because mine.
Oh my gosh.
This is a very red hot dog. I had a hot dog once in Maine when I think it was 1992, 11. It was a similar color. It's called the Dog House.
I pushed some of the hot
This-
dog off the way so you can see.
This is called Kermit's Dog House. And so the chili slaw combo is a really like Carolina trademark.
Which is a popular thing in West Virginia too.
Oh, is it? And you'll notice the chili here does not have beans in it.
Actually, I'm glad you
So,
said that because
At work, we have Texas chili, which has beans in it.
Texas chili has beans here. Really?
Yeah.
That is
so
insane.
if you want chili with beans, you have to get or look for Texas chili.
I want to say that in Pennsylvania, people have asked me at my truck if we have Texas chili, and to them that means no beans, but I might be wrong. I'd have to look it up.
So I serve a lot of hot dogs at work. I work at a hospital, and a lot of like the patients' families They want something familiar and guaranteed to be yummy.
Mm-hmm.
So they come to the grill and they order a hot dog. And like across the board always, they have slaw and onions. And then half of them will ask if we have chili to put on it.
It's almost like in the South, you use slaw on your hot dog as your cabbage-based condiment. In the North, you use sauerkraut. This is a working theory, but
I like
worked
it.
my way through the states.
So
We'll see
slaw-
if it's accurate.
I feel like hot dogs are one of those foods that were created to make something edible that otherwise would have been thrown away.
There's something to be said about just the mindset of wanting to use the whole animal and not wasting.
There's actually like a handful, like across all cultures, food that started out that way. Like in Italian food, puttanesca. I mean, the reason it's called puttanesca is because it was the food, the scraps left over from the other sauces, blended together and thrown over leftover pasta and given to the street workers. From what I understand, ratatouille is sort of the same thing. The leftover vegetable scraps, it's like cooked into a casserole, and the foods that have started as sort of not even creative ways, just like ways of using leftovers to make a cheap, low quality meal, and that have like transitioned into actual like high quality gourmet dishes from those cultures. But I think hot dogs could also sort of split off and
How about potential?
yeah. Oddly enough, there's one really important holiday in Bolivia
Okay.
where it's tradition to eat hot dogs.
Really?
It's the festival of St. John, La Fiesta de San Juan, and it's on the longest, coldest night of the year, the winter solstice.
Uh-huh.
And so you light a fire, and you cook hot dogs over the fire, and you jump over the fire, and you light the fire to call the sun back.
Oh, interesting.
That's like sort of the pagan reasoning, the tradition behind it.
Let's see.